Yeah, we're gonna start it off that way. So this is the lower back part of the garage, or the basement. This is the door that there's a ramp that goes up just outside of that door, and we're in the southwest corner of the building here. It's just this is concrete, but it looks a little bit like wood because they used wooden forms when they poured the concrete in this building. So everything like up here that looks like wood, that's concrete. So this is just absolutely crazy. We come in, this is hard to tell, but like it's 30 feet wide at the wide part here, and it's super cool. So moving right along, this right here is a boiler room, and the boiler is broken because it's 80 years old, and the iron is cracked, and there's no way the lighting will be any good in here, but I'll open it up anyway. Okay, you can kind of see. That is the boiler, and currently, basically what the previous owner had been doing, just starting a big-ass fire in here, and getting this whole room hot, pulling air in through there, coming in, sucking in through here, these two fan, I think this? Yeah, that's the fan. There's an electric motor, a pair of motors up there on these big manifolds, blasting air out through this ductwork into the other side. It's absolutely crazy. But he basically just got this room hot as hell and forced air up through that duct, through here, and up into the upper floor, or out right here to heat down here. There's also furnaces like that one in each corner. I think it's back that side somewhere. There's a furnace back there, about the same size. But yeah, we've got this much space down here, and look at these shelves. Like, they're not beautiful, but my God, are they functional. So most of the electricity comes in down here. What else we got? Couldn't say for sure what this is. I think they're just pipes, like for hanging stuff, not for any sort of function. But carrying right along, here's my air compressor, which is radical. It's very old. I'm not gonna replace parts in that compressor. The guy said, like, don't even consider trying. But that's just like the compressor part here. This motor is perfectly good, and it's still going to drive whatever compressor you put on there. So the tank stays good, the motor stays good. You just got to change the compressor, and that's no big deal. So hopefully that bridge doesn't need to get crossed for quite a while. But there's that over here. By the way, this stairwell is poured concrete. It's insane. But here's a bathroom. Coming in here, it's not anything special. I would like to blow out the wall here, but it's cinder blocks, so maybe that's a bad idea. Certainly is a bad idea. Probably can't be done very well. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a more residential bathroom than these two bathrooms in here. And that's the lower floor. And you come upstairs here, you can see here, I believe this is how thick the wall or the floor is, and so it seems, and it's a beefy floor. So rebar all through there. You can see it a few places how thick or how dense the rebar is. This is the front door as you come in on the front of the building. Come in here. There's currently an office here and an office here. I think this office room is going to be a master bedroom when I'm done. And over here, we're going to put a master bathroom if I can reasonably get plumbing up here. plumbing will go through this wall and form, well, probably through up there because it's got to cross over the stairwell as well. And come out here to give us a kitchen, probably a sink over there, I'm thinking. Over here is where the drain from the ceiling comes in. And he said quite a while ago there was just a little bit of a leak in the roof, but not here. This isn't water damage. It's like humidity was his thing. I've been here when it was raining like crazy, and it didn't have any leaks, but it is a big old warehouse, so be it. But like those boards are old asbestos boards from the 60s or 70s or something. Like it's some old stuff. Shut up, it's fine is what I'm getting at. So yeah, point is that's a drain. I think it would be pretty convenient to tap a sink into that as the drain. But I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, see what makes the most sense. Anyway, yeah, a bunch of power. There's compressed air line here. So if you ever wanted your kitchen to have a compressed air line, there you go. This is just begging to be a pantry over here. And up there is a crawl space that goes all the way back there. Like, the sense of height is deceiving here. But, like, that's a door, right? It's a crawl space all the way back, I think, to about there. About just to the right of the door. Little ladder here to get up that. And you can't see because there's no light. But, yeah, this will make an outstanding pantry, I think. Like, it's just kind of begging to be one, but whatever. Point is, carrying right along, there's this wall here that's, pretty not that fancy, just dividing each side. A bunch of shovels he left me, which is rad. There's this sliding door, and we grab a hold of it. And we've got what I will consider my garage space. And, it's 30 feet wide from here to there. And I don't know, you can judge your own ratios. Probably 40 feet from that corner to here, if I'm guessing. 45, and then, that's on an angle, so whatever that is. This is my loading dock door, and we are up probably, I think, 40 inches off the ground. You can tell, just get a feel for it. What's going on here? I don't know. There we go. I think I just killed that video opening the garage door. This is how high we are off the ground to my van. So, we're up a little bit. There's some stairs that are, they roll. You can't really see it right, but yeah, you won't be able to tell. There's my 2 storage units, or storage containers, like shipping containers are out there, which are awesome. You can't really tell either, but this is the ramp into the basement where we started the tour, kind of directly below this floor. This is junk I had in the van that I've been hauling around for too long, or it's been sat up in my apartment somewhere. And yeah, that is the gist of the tour. Power is just everywhere. Power's on the ceiling. Another drain from the ceiling going over there. This is just wonderful, and it needs a little cleaning, a little paint, and then this side is going to look great. I'm probably going to do something on the floor. I think an epoxy floor is a worthwhile investment. But we'll see. I'll do some actual investigation into that. And over here, get that ceiling smooth with like drywall, probably insulation, and then drywall under it. And then, yeah, over here, kind of do kitchen stuff on that side, and living room stuff on this side. Kind of really laid out the way my apartment currently is. And that's my initial plan idea. We'll see how things change as time goes along, but standing here right now, that's the idea. Again, nicer floor, probably a rug in the corner with some couches like there, and you know, an L or a sectional style couch, and then like a big table over here, like a conference room table to be also maybe a dining table, and over here, countertop all along that wall, maybe a stove there and a sink and a fridge, or like a fridge, stove, sink, or whatever makes sense, and also maybe an island right in here, something like that. Yeah, that's what we got right now. Clean all this out, you know, like this is mismatched tuck point, grout, whatever the proper term is. Get that looking more appropriate, and clean off the glass of it. I'm sure if you just kind of put any effort into cleaning this, it was a welding shop, so there's just dust and grime in a lot of places, but should come right off with a little convincing. And that heater up there is putting out an obscene amount of heat, like it's already too hot. But yeah, that's my tour, so thanks for coming along.